Sunshine Strawberry. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit.
Strawberry.
Ripped to first, caught, tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Josh.
No outs, runner on second.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
This one in the air, center field. Braun gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
He was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point she wants to get him over and get him in.
Strawberry stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so hitters aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive them in as well in the process. So I don't expect her to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
She just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Top of inning number 7, Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS singing.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Ripped to short.
Get there.
Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Josh Smith.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Oh, 1 now. Lined into right. And that is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Angels 3. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Josh Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Strawberry with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boog.
One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. And first offering is fouled off. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Strawberry.
Ball. On the ground.
Run it.
Mauricio with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Still no score. So digging in, Kevin Parada.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. The 2-run shot, her 74th home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, she didn't miss it.
Up next,
and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. Back to the 6th. She drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Juan Soto down. Man at second. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner holds. That's a laser base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. The relay throw. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, no outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 1-0.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Sunshine Strawberry now at the plate. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside, just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
So digging in, Josh Lowe. Out to short. And she beats it. She's safe.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
So bases all loaded up. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs. But because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, fires to third, but she's back. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, 2 ball. The turn by Williams at second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
YR3 next to hit for the Rays.
YR3.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, she can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good clean stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. We head on down to the top of the third, all tied up at 3 apiece. Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Two aboard, 2 outs.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Line drive, base hit. Headed to the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way she hits it that well if she hooks around the baseball there.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. Angels 5, and the Rays 3. So up next Jonathan Aranda.
The first baseman, number 8.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it over to Sheets. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. They get 2 and draw even again. Last half of the 5th coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. That one kicks away from the catcher. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. On the ground to first.
On the back right
Takes
here.
it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run is at third. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 2-2. Out to short, Williams. Zips it across. Play is made, 2 out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. In to score from third.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. 2-2 on the way. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the air on the infield. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, YR3.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and she makes the catch. So the Rays strand a pair. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam.
Line drive, base hit, 1 run in already. The relay, there's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, Dua. The Rays in front, 7-6. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry in the box as she fouls off the first pitch.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit.
Designated hitter.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Up the middle, steps on the bag for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The Angels down to their final strike. In the air, right field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Strawberry played brilliantly despite the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Sunshine Strawberry comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit.
Strawberry.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A solo shot. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at first, nobody out. And stepping in for the Rays, Justin Talbot. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33. Sunshine Strawberry.
That one lifted to left. Simpson settles under it. And there are two down.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
One down. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Strawberry takes it in for the out. Two down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Trent. Up next for the Angels.
Strawberry was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Ripped to right. Nimmo on his way over and makes the grab, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 5. Angels 2, the Rays nothing. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Strawberry steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham drifts towards it. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams.
Carson Williams.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Throws to second. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. And there's a base hit to left. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag.
On the tag, he's out.
They couldn't afford to fall any further behind, so that was a terrific play to cut the bad throw and fire home for the out. That's clutch defensive work right there.
Strawberry did well in the losing effort. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
If she can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
And here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And boom goes the dynamite. She circles the bases, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 5.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. His second of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The catcher, number 33.
Strawberry with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing her put together impressive stretches throughout her career, Boog. When she's going like she is right now, it's really fun to watch.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a man aboard.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
3-2. There goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit for the Angels.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Right here.
Chisholm throws to first in time. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing, and he popped it up. Aranda. And the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're up 5-1. So digging in, Sunshine Strawberry. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer.
Strawberry.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Josh Lowe. And the 0-2. Runner on the go. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 5.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Sunshine Strawberry.
And that one hammered. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-1.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.